Yeah, finally, after some minutes and some tries, I don't know what's up with my technology today, but again, yeah, it was up, but live for a watch party, a watch party for the 10 games that are live currently now. Yeah, for the 10 games that are currently live right now. So this is a gold rush. So we'll not be showing the games live, but you get what I'm saying. And I'm sorry for the delays for any of the other stream early. I don't know what happened to that stream. I didn't see myself live. No, no. Yeah, let me hopefully this live visit channel, like, subscribe, share. 0-0 are close up and sit. We are in the game against Man City versus Aston Villa. The game against City versus Aston Villa was Aston Villa is like needs- uh, yeah, Aston Villa just needs a minimum of a draw to secure Champions League football on the final day. But I'll be watching the Man United game as I give you update on the other games. Good try by United, but goes out. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. I think this thing is behind by far. Let me try reload again. But so the volume doesn't load up. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are 4 subs away from 1K. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share to your friends, family members, and you'll help the channel grow. Yeah. So also these are teams that are competing for the last spot for Europe. That those are Brentford, Chelsea, Chelsea. Well, now the scoreline. Ooh, Wolves have just scored. Wolves scored in the fifth minute. It is 0-1 goal. Wolves not messing up. Both teams are going down. Wolves scored minutes ago. Uh, Wolves. This is in the battle for relegation. Pride. Wolves have taken the lead. Yeah. Uh, okay. Let me share this link. Lead in this match. With that goal, it was up. Yeah. With that goal, that means it was scored by Armstrong, the former Southampton man. The man knew what he was doing. He was transferring from This Rush. I don't know why this thing is not operating, but technology as it at it matters. So currently is 1-0 in the Wolves game. The rest of the games are still 0-0. Very, very tight games. In the game for Nottingham versus Bournemouth, seems like Bournemouth started on a strong note. Bournemouth then Bournemouth traveled to Forest with a mission in hand to stabilize and secure that UCL spot. They're hoping, very, very hoping that Villa lose. If Villa lose against Man City, they're hoping that Man City takes a lead. If Man City takes a lead against Villa, and Nottingham Forest takes a lead against Bournemouth, because the way it's looking like Bournemouth is dominating the game for Forest. They have been dominating since kick-off. And in the game for West Ham versus Leeds, but West Ham needs a win to survive the Premier League, and so that they don't go down. And in that game for West Ham versus Leeds, it has been a tight 50-50 game for West Ham versus Leeds, and not looking good for West Ham, but West Ham is on the ball. Yeah, tight 50-50 in the game for Fulham versus Newcastle. It is another 50-50 game. Newcastle is trying to go for Conference League football, even though it has been a tough season for Newcastle, being knocked out of Champions League and trying to salvage a miracle Conference League football qualification. But it seems like it will not happen. Tottenham versus Everton. Tottenham has dominated the game. The game is more 75-25, but seems like Tottenham is enjoying the possession so far. In the game against uh, I don't know what's up with this. Yeah, in the game for Liverpool versus Brentford, it is a 50-50 game. Liverpool started in a bright spark, but Brentford is slowly settling into the game, and looks like they are both exchanging full possession and dominance as the game heads on. In the game for Man City versus Aston Villa, Man City has started the game on strong. It's the last game for Pep as a Man City manager, and it's a good start for Man City. Started the game off strong. They have nothing left to play for but to get a last 3 points for Pep. That's the only thing they have to play for. Villa, that needs a draw. If Villa lose, Villa is in trouble. Just hoping that Bournemouth doesn't get a goal against Nottingham. Yeah, a lot of hopes and a lot of prayers. And in the game for Forest versus Bournemouth, we talked about Bournemouth being in the lead, though Bournemouth is still dominating. Sunderland versus Chelsea. Sunderland is dominating the game from 0 to 13th minute. Not a bright spark from Chelsea, but Chelsea will be hoping to recover the game as the game goes on. And in the game for Tottenham versus Everton, Tottenham though is starting the game off strong, and currently now is 0-0 across all games except the game for Burnley versus Wolves, where Wolves have taken the lead through a penalty from the former Saints striker, Adam Armstrong. How lucky he feels seeing Southampton not getting promoted, but again, it's not as much luck as he'll hope, because he's still going down and he still meets his former team. So again, what gain has he gained by transferring to Wolves in the middle of the season? Have you subscribed, liked, and shared? Because if you haven't, make sure you do that, because we are 4 subs away from 1K subs. Yeah. Uh huh. So one mission left for United is to get an assist for Bruno Fernandes, so that he can come. Yeah, they want to get an assist for Bruno Fernandes so that he can get the 21 assist and become the record holder. Um, who will secure? And I put up the poll in the chat. The last UCL spot. There are two spots left. Is it Aston Villa, Liverpool, Brighton, and Bournemouth? Who will secure that spot? Vote in the chat below. Liverpool has most likely secured it, but the last ticket for UCL, who will secure it? The poll is in the chat. Make sure you vote on that poll right now. Yeah. Uh, it's still 0-0 across all games. Yeah. So Wolves versus Brighton, Burnley versus Wolves. Last time they played each other, it it was a 3-2 win for Burnley this season. Wolves look like they're about to avenge that loss that they did to Burnley at the Mollack Stadium. They want to revenge it after a tough more. Both teams are going down, but Wolves seems to be going down in honor. Last time Forest and Bournemouth played each other. Last time Forest and Bournemouth played each other. For Bournemouth got a 2-0 win at the at their stadium, and it seems like the way the match is heading, Bournemouth could be on the way to getting another win if Bournemouth manages to get this by find the back of the net. This is Sensi's last game before he joins Tottenham. He's just hoping that Tottenham doesn't get relegated. Yeah. For West Ham versus Leeds, last time they played each other. Uh-huh. For West Ham versus Leeds, last time they played each other, it was in the FA Cup where Leeds knocked out West Ham in this same stadium. It was they knocked out West Ham in penalties of 4-2. It was 2-2 draw. And last time they played each other in the Premier League, Leeds beat West Ham 2-1 away from home. No, Leeds beat West Ham 2-1, where Leeds were at home, West Ham was away. And for Fulham versus Newcastle, last time they played each other was back in the Carabao Cup in December, and that was a 2-1 win for Newcastle at St James Park. But last time we played each other in the Premier League was at St James Park in October, and that was a 2-1 win. Newcastle will be hoping to get another 2-1 win. Yeah. Tottenham versus Everton. Tottenham versus Everton. Last time they played each other was in October 2025, and wait, am I being hard? Yeah, last time they played each other is October 2025, and that was a 3-0 win for Tottenham. Yeah, 3-0 win for Tottenham. Yeah, currently now it's a 0-0 draw. Make sure you vote in the chat who you think will secure the last spot for ECL. Will it be Villa, Liverpool, Brighton, Bournemouth? If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button. We're so close to 1k subs, 4 subs away, and I want to end the Premier League season with 1k subs at least. Big up if you guys can make sure you do that. Like the stream as well. Yeah, it will be a big honor for that because this is a goal rush brought to you by commentary by Kyle, reaction along, and it's a watch party. So let's have a bit of fun, a bit of vibe in the live chat. Yeah, say hello and where you're watching from because it's got to be lively. Ooh, Fulham has taken the lead. Fulham has taken the lead. It is scored for by Diop. Diop, the centre back, he has scored a goal for Fulham. The centre back has taken Fulham ahead, and does it look like a good start for Newcastle? But that goal means a lot for Newcastle. Yeah, now the standings as it looks like Newcastle has dropped to 13th place. Newcastle needed a, needed to score fast, but it seems like Fulham has beaten Newcastle to it. Yeah. This is a worst season for Newcastle, and this match, the way it's heading, not the way that Eddie Howe will want to end this horrible season that he has had, but somehow he still has the backing of the Newcastle board, which is a miracle, by the way. If it was a more, if it was a bigger club, if it was a bigger club that had this kind of season, Eddie Howe will have been sacked by now. But it is Newcastle anyway. We move on. The other games are 0-0. Wolves versus Burnley still 1-0. Versus Newcastle is 1-0 currently and now. And it is a tight spot for UCL. Make sure you vote in a poll who you think will get UCL spot. Will it be Villa, Liverpool, Brighton, or Bournemouth? One of those two can get UCL, and who will get it in this final day? Yeah, so currently and now is 0-0, and the other games is 0-0. I'll give you updates as the game heads on. Fulham, as we said, Fulham last time they met each other. Fu- Um, so how the Diop's goal was scored? It was scored from the center. It was a header from the center of the box, following a set piece situation, and that's how Diop scored. And Diop scored in the 20th minute. Wow! Newcastle wins a free kick in the attacking half. That cool. Newcastle equalize or not? Wow, wow, wow. Very, very live action. Very, very lively action. Yeah, that's the season as it is. The season as expected to be. Newcastle doesn't love this the way it has started, but for Newcastle, they have to up the knocks. They have to up the knocks. And Man City has taken the lead. Fans of Brighton are celebrating. Man City has taken the lead. It is what they wanted. Man City take the lead, and Brighton has to capitalize on this because Man City has taken the lead. Brighton, Bournemouth, this is your chance. Six spots is now having Champions League football for the time being. As long as Man City is ahead of the table, is ahead. Yeah, and this is a dream situation that they will have wanted. Now they just want Liverpool to take the lead. If Liverpool manage to take the lead, six spots is now live for UCL, but that condition has to be met by Liverpool. Now, imagine rooting for Liverpool to take the lead. But anyway, the goal from Man City was scored by Semenyo in the 83rd minute, and it was a goal that well taken. It was a goal. It was a right-footed shot from the right side of the 6-yard box, following a corner. Uh-huh. Hmm. Yeah. So far that's how it is, and we'll be giving you live updates as it goes on. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe button, like the stream. If you're new, help the channel out. Yeah, we'll appreciate everything that you do for us. Sunderland has taken the lead. Sunderland has scored beautiful goal from Sunderland. Eventually, that dominance has fruited some a beautiful goal. Sunderland pursuit of Brentford has a gleam of light that is possible for Sunderland now. With a goal, Sunderland is in the lead and they can dream of qualifying for Conference League or Europa League. Sunderland fans are watching closely on how the other results are looking like. Bournemouth versus Man City, Brighton versus Man United is still a draw of 0-0 currently and now. But Sunderland taking the lead. Kudos to Sunderland. And it was a goal by Kyle Humphrey. It was a right-footed shot from the from the right side of the box into the goal. Wow, beautiful goal. It doesn't look like a bright spot for Chelsea, as Chelsea looks to end a season that has been poor from Chelsea. But the newly promoted side seems to be staying in the Premier League. So far, only the promoted side of Burnley seems to be going back down the same way they went back up. Yeah, and Leeds and Sunderland seems to be staying and telling Burnley and not joining you for the relegation this time around. And that is a good performance from Leeds and Sunderland this time around. Currently, now the other six games, the other six games are 0-0 as it stands. Yes, you see, each place do you think the other teams will finish? Who will manage to secure the sixth spot for UCL? Will it be Brighton or Bournemouth, or will it be other teams as well? Tell me in the chat below. The rest for Europa League is between. Let me do Europa League then, Percy. Rest for Europa League. Yeah, who secures Europa League country now because it is tight games. Sixth place, tight games. As is it going to be Brighton, Sunderland, Brentford, and Fulham? Those teams are gleaming of Europa League football. Or Chelsea. Those teams are dreaming of Europa League football. Yeah, currently it is 0-0 among the other games, but going down in the relegation battle, West Ham and Leeds are still drawing. Tottenham and Everton is still a draw, but Tottenham seems to be dominating the game so far. Yeah, from kickoff. Yes, the same way as West Ham is in the game against Leeds. Leeds has had some clips of chances, but as it heads down to the wire, that's a performances that will happen. Ooh, any other score update at all? It is 20, it is 29 minutes in Burnley game. Other games, the Fulham game, Fulham Brentford game is Fulham Liverpool game 31 minutes rest at 30 minutes. Yeah, except the Forest, Sunderland, and Liverpool game. All games kicked off at the same that few seconds difference because of that's the challenges of human beings. A game can never kick off at on time. To be a bit of delays here and there, but same kick-off time, but few. Hmm. Yeah, 996 subs. Make sure you subs to the channel. We are almost close in 1K subs, and yeah, to help the channel out. Last campaign. Ooh. Bournemouth is still dominating in the game against Forest. West Ham is still dominating the game against Leeds. Leeds has had some clips, but West Ham is dominating. Fulham versus Newcastle, despite the scoreline is correct. Fulham is dominating, and that's how Fulham managed to get a goal in. Newcastle is being held on reverse to Tottenham versus Everton. Despite the scoreline, Tottenham has had a lot of positive ups, and Everton has had a lot of down. Everton is rarely seeing the ball and rarely seeing a glimpse of dominance. It is mostly Tottenham in this game. In the game for Sunderland versus Chelsea, it is Sunderland dominating, and the scoreline matches the dominance on the pitch. Brighton versus United, it is a 50-50 game. Brighton has had a few more brighter sparks than United, but United has nothing to win, to fight for. It is United is only fighting for Bruno Fernandes to get the assist record. Yeah, Cunha seems to be missing the. Cunha seems to be on the bench as Bomu is having a poor game for United. Yeah, wait, let me share this. About PL. Yeah, for those who want to hop on, I've shared the link in the chat. It is a goal rush experience. Woo! Goal! United has taken the lead. United has taken the lead. Come on. United has taken the lead. Yes. Come on. Goal for United by Dogu. Is it an assist by Bruno? Come on. Come on. Come on. Is it an assist by Bruno? It seems like Brighton is not taking spot. That spot of UCL 6 spot is going most likely to Bournemouth. Yeah. But third game, United has taken the lead and United has broken the deadlock. 50-50 game so far, but United has broken the deadlock. Goal was solo goal, no assist. And so Bruno, he has to await to score a second goal to contribute a second goal. For the updates from others, things that I've missed, Forest have taken the lead It's not looking good for both teams. Hopefully, this is good news for Nottingham, for Brighton fans, because if Bournemouth took the lead, it's not looking good. But Bournemouth hasn't taken the lead, and Nottingham has. Nottingham, good job. The only team each has deadlock is Palace game, Liverpool game, and the West Ham game, and the Tottenham game. Relegation battle, and the other game. Yeah, so far those are the only teams with deadlocks. Hmm. And seems like that's how it's heading. The games are becoming more lively as more teams find break the deadlocks. Bruno Fernandes has done it. And 21st assist as it is secured by Bruno Fernandes. And he is a Premier League top scorer. History has been made, and Bruno Fernandes has done it. Sorry, record broken. United has secured all that he needs to secure. Yeah, in the other games, other updates, ah, it's the same way as it stands. Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes is one happy man. He, if the game continues as it stands, Bruno Fernandes' record is he's the top assister in league history. He can end the season on a perfect high note. Well deserved individual award record. Yeah, it's only the 4 games left where it's still a deadlock of 0-0. But it is a good match so far. Match. Oh, Yeah, so far only 5 more minutes to have time, but as a United fan, it is a clutch match seeing United ahead and seeing Bruno has broken that record. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, for United is playing well, pretty well. 50-50 chances, but it has been a almost that's 4 more subs to 1K. But yeah, good contribution from Bruno to Dogo. Beautiful setup for Dogo to score a beautiful goal. It was a goal. It was a header from the center of the box. It was a corner kick that assist that Bruno gave, and Dogo seems to be the man they have found. Yeah, but the other game so far it's 0-0. Relegation battle 0-0, and the games that matter. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal game doesn't matter because we all know the result of both teams. Both teams' seasons are dead. Yeah, Liverpool versus Brentford. Liverpool needs just a minimum of a draw to secure Champions League football, to mathematically secure it, and seems like they're fighting for that. West Ham and Leeds. West Ham needs one of them needs a win. Yeah, both of them cannot draw. If both of them draw, West Ham is going down, and Tottenham. Both of them draw, West Ham is going down, and Tottenham is staying top of the league. Tottenham needs a draw, West Ham needs a win. That's how it stands heading to half time in about 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll have our outlaw play out. But so far, it is that result. Uh, any update on those four? Nope. Yeah. United so far has played amazing football so far, and securing third place is a good position for United. Ooh, Tottenham has scored, broken the deadlock, and West Ham is so far. If it stays this way, West Ham could be going down because Tottenham is not messing around. Yeah, I guess Everton, the way that performance has tagged, but Tottenham deserves that goal. The way has been performing well in this match. Yeah, it was a well taken goal for Tottenham. Yeah, it was a yeah. That's confirmed. So far, the goal was it was a goal. Confirmed still. Man United has scored again 2 goals to double the lead. Yeah, United is not messing about. 2 goals to double the lead. Come on, United. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Is it another assist? Brighton are in trouble, but 2-0 to United before half time. Bomo, poor start, but he recovered with a goal. That's like he did against Everton, against Nottingham. But Bomo has doubled the lead for United, and Arsenal has scored as well. Boo, Arsenal. But the way it heads, Bomo has done well. Yeah, assist for Ahmad for the goal for Bomo. Now that's West Ham and Liverpool game that are drawing right now, but the rest of the games are as it stands. I still see West Ham Tottenham going down either way next season. Yeah, I don't see them staying in the Premier League, but mm, yeah, apart from that, the rest of the scoreline has been 1-0, except for United's. West Ham doesn't like the results, but as it stands, West Ham is going down. Not a result that West Ham will love, but also not a result that other team will love as well. And Leeds are getting 1 point. Yeah. So far, Leeds have taken 6 points away from the relegated clubs. They have gained 6 points against the relegated club. Six. Sorry. Sorry to confirm that it is a mistake. Leeds have taken around 6 points, 6 to 7 points around relegated clubs. But as it stands, heading to halftime, 1-0 in the game against Wolves. Wolves has 1-0. Forest has taken the lead against Bournemouth. West Ham and Leeds have 0-0. Lead, Fulham and Newcastle is 1-0. Tottenham and Everton is 1-0. Sunderland and Chelsea is 1-0. Bournemouth, Brighton and Man United is 2-0. Crystal Palace and Arsenal is 1-0. Yeah, Arsenal has 1-0 and Man City versus Aston Villa is 1-0. So far as it stands, heading to halftime, fifth place is still UCL spot. Sixth place is still Europa League spot because Liverpool broken the deadlock against Brentford. Wow, that's amazing. But still some games to go. Few seconds to go in the Brighton game, in the Burnley game. But that's waiting for those few seconds. Then the whistle will be blown. Then we can confirm halftime across the Burnley game. Yeah, a few seconds. Last attack. Ooh, last attack. Possibly. The Forest game, it is halftime. The Chelsea game, it is halftime. The Brighton versus Man United game, it is halftime. Halftime, I think. Yeah. A few seconds, last attack. And that should confirm halftime right now. Yeah, that should confirm halftime right now. As I take a small water break here. Brighton versus United, it is halftime. Burnley versus Wolves, that should be halftime by now. Injury? Oh, it's an injury situation. That's why it has taken long. Fulham versus Newcastle, still same scoreline 1-0 half time. And so most of the games are half time, except the injury situation at Burnley versus Wolves. Tottenham versus Everton. I think, yeah, that's now half time. There's injury situation at Burnley versus Wolves as well. Wow. Last attack, hoping to be the last attack. And that attack was killed by Wolves. On him, I think. Yeah, it is half time. Yeah, it is half time currently now for Wolves versus Burnley. I think I'll let me hop off. Yeah, so let me hop off for a bit to rest my voice. And but if you're new to the channel, yeah, big up guys. Sorry for that. I think I lost a bit of connection there. Yeah, but oh, something was shared. Oh, still link was shared. Okay, interesting. Just shared again. Okay, wow. Okay. Yeah, so that is Brighton versus Wolves. That game is still no Burnley versus Wolves. That game is still going on, and it is a 1-0 lead for Wolves before halftime. That injury has delayed the game a bit, and I think they have been added a lot of time to consider that. So which means while other teams are heading for halftime, Would be 8 minutes into the halftime. Burnley versus Wolves will still continue to play the game. Yeah, I think that injury news, that injury that happened for Burnley versus Wolves, it was a slight injury, and it has taken around 5 minutes of their time. So it means Burnley versus Wolves have 3 more minutes left of the first half to go. Burnley Wolves with the throw in. hmm Wolves last attack got clearance by Burnley. 2 more minutes left for that game. And it is halftime. Yeah. So let me hop off for a bit for the halftime show. I'll be back for the second half. Yeah, I think the con is meant to come on, but I think it's coming on for the second half as well. And I'll be back. Let this intro play out.
Welcome to Football Overseas, your favorite sports hub where passion meets sports. Whether it's club football, international tournaments, or global leagues, we bring every game, every story, every debate straight to you. During the international break, every continent comes alive on our channel, Eurovision, all things Europe, Nations League, Euros, FIFA WC qualifiers. Goal Plus Africa, Africa's Heartbeat, AFCON, CHAN, COSAFA Cup, FIFA WC qualifiers. Libertadores Vision, South America Uncovered, Copa Libertadores, Copa America, WC qualifiers. Silk Dynasty, Asia Spotlight, Asian Cup, WC qualifiers. Harambee Stars Unleashed, everything about Kenya's national team. When club football dominates, we go deeper, United Frontline, the ultimate Man United fan experience. Echoes of Anfield, Liverpool like you've never seen it. House of Galacticos, Real Madrid Uncovered. Premier League Game Month Show, stats, analysis, insights every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball, UEFA Tournaments, Club World Cup, Super Cup predictions. Final Whistle Debate Show, the hottest sports topics debated by experts, every 6 weeks. Deal Paranoia, transfer window coverage you can't miss. And for weekly predictions? We cover everything, Premier League, Championship, FA Cup, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One, DStv Premiership, T20 Cricket, F1, Women's Super League, international tournaments, and much more. Why subscribe? Because we don't just show games, we predict, analyze, debate, and break the stories that matter. From transfers to tactical battles, from managerial appointments to live watch-alongs, Football Overseas gives you the edge no other channel does. This is your hub for global sports, where every match counts, every opinion matters, and every fan belongs. Subscribe, join the debate, and fuel your passion. The game doesn't wait, and neither should you. Welcome to Football Overseas, your favorite sports hub where passion meets sports. Whether it's club football, international tournaments, or global leagues, we bring every game, every story, every debate straight to you. During the international break, every continent comes alive on our channel, Eurovision, all things Europe, Nations League, Euros, FIFA WC qualifiers. Goal Plus Africa, Africa's Heartbeat, AFCON, CHAN, COSAFA Cup, FIFA WC qualifiers. Libertadores Vision, South America Uncovered, Copa Libertadores, Copa America.
Yo, Decon, how are you doing, man?
Oh, good, bro. Final day,
Yo,
bro. Grabs his
yeah,
goal
you
against
saw,
Crystal Palace. Eze will come in at some point.
yeah, yeah.
Dalman's first start. Nice to see the squad rested, even their squad rested for European finals. And Bruno breaks the assist record in the league. Well done, Sir Bruno.
Yeah, so it has been an amazing day. Also, it seems like West Ham is going down.
Yep,
Tottenham,
yep.
yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. That man have just survived relegation, bro. And who would have thought that the hero was perceptively going to be James Madison? Nah.
No,
Richarlison?
but
Nah. Shout Pelinia, man. Man's on loan, you know. Bro, I can't believe it. This guy
uh,
literally won them 4 points against Wolves. Bro, if this guy didn't exist, they'd be going down.
no, but also
Bro.
I think they deserved the goal. Eventually, they were going to score against Everton. I think Everton were just playing shit, if you ask me. This game, yeah, and they deserve the lead. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. West Ham fans knew it was over, bro. Why would David Moyes help them, bro? They should have helped themselves beat Brentford, beat Newcastle. It would have been in your hands at least.
no, if Arsenal, if the referees gave them that goal against Arsenal, maybe that will have helped them further.
Beating Brentford. They shouldn't have lost to Brentford, bro. That was the swing. They shouldn't have lost to Brentford. That was Brentford's first, like, only win in the league in, like, God knows how many weeks.
Very
Like,
long.
3-0. 3-0 as well.
Wow. Oh, let me get a charge. Let me put my thing to charge.
All right, my bro. All right, my bro. I just came in as well. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, what do you think of the performance? Obviously, Burnley, Wolves. We expected that to be a draw, but Burnley has taken the lead. What are your thoughts
Wolves,
on that game?
Wolves have taken the lead. Wolves have no way winning like the league this season. Wolves no way win. Um, yeah, because they about to win at Turf Moor. Burnley have never finished bottom of a league for like over 100 years, as far as
Who?
I understand it goes. Crazy.
No, but among those two, Burnley and Wolves, each one do you think will bounce back and get promoted next season?
Um, see, both of them should be there. I think Burnley, they just have the know-how. They just yo-yo side. Wolves, think think Wolves should maybe be thereabouts. Wolves thereabouts as well. Well,
So I think West
because
Ham
last
will
time
go
they was
up.
in the Champions, they dominated. Oh yeah, West Ham. Oh yeah, West Ham. Dockers Derby. Yeah, Millwall away for them, innit?
And
Millwall away.
remember,
Whoever,
I told Annie that Doc has that is back, and he told me no, it's not possible.
bro. I thought Millwall would be coming up, and West Ham would have. Bro, if Millwall were promoted, yeah, I reckon West Ham would have fought tooth and nail. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I said it is. Remember, I said in the group chat that it is confirmed. Docas Derby is back after 20, how many years? 20, 12 years. And Annie was saying no, it's not possible. That will not happen. Millwall and West Ham cannot meet each other. Seems like I'm right about it. Because either way, I know Millwall. One of those two will bottle it. One of those two will bottle either promotion or
To be
relegation.
to be honest, Borough bottled it the most, bro. No team has had 3 chances to go up and fail every single time.
Millwall
I know,
or
but I
Middlesbrough.
know like EFL fans would have cried, bro, if Borough went up. But I knew Borough wouldn't have won.
No,
Hackney was a
but
big miss.
no, but you know what makes that loss more painful is that they spent money going to court, and they lost on the pitch. Seems like the games are back. Yeah,
They lost to a team that had a transfer embargo, bro. They couldn't. They couldn't make any permanent transfers. It was just frees and loans, freebies and loans. But whole now they have that 250 million. They backed by the Turkish owners. I reckon we're gonna see some players coming from the Turkish league. Not sure who, but
Obviously,
maybe Hull
maybe
might have a
Osimhen,
plan.
maybe Osimhen.
And their manager, oh yeah, their manager actually came from the Turkish league as well. I think it
Yeah,
was managing a team, one of
it
them
is
big
club.
teams in Turkey.
I think it was
Imagine.
club. It was club zone Spa.
Yeah, yeah, they beat the drop. They survived relegation.
Yeah, he survived relegation. But anyway, it seems like the games are back, and seems like it's the same scoreline. But obviously, United are secured third place. But what do you
Is it?
think of the Sunderland game
Yeah, but I
versus
thought
Chelsea?
Sunderland would win that. Had that in my predictions. Oh, oh! Villa equalised.
Aston Villa has equalized.
Oh
Wow,
no! Oh no! That was not
that's a
in the
shock.
script, bro. Bournemouth will be hoping. No, they need Man City to win. They need Liverpool to win
No,
so they get
no,
the Champions
they need
League.
Liverpool to win. But Liverpool is useless as always. Imagine, imagine having a hope on that club so that you can secure European, can secure Champions League
Yeah, that's
football.
crazy. Having to hope, having to, but also that will affect ninth as well because ninth won't get Europe. Like from if sixth get the UCL, then seventh, eighth get the Europa, then ninth will get the conference.
Conference League.
I'm just trying to have a look at the as it
Yeah.
stands table because I think Sunderland, as it stands, Sunderland in conference beating Chelsea unless Chelsea equalise, there will be Chelsea.
No, no, no. I think now, yeah, Sunderland will be in Europa League as it stands. Yeah, Sunderland will be in Europa League. Brighton will be in Europa League. Brentford will qualify for. Wow, we'll have what a Brighton return
Wow!
to Europe, and then a
Ooh.
Brentford.
Oh, Man United!
What's happened? 3 goals. Nice. Is it another assist? Woo. United are smoking. United are smoking Brighton. I feel like we should play Brighton every time in the league. United scored a goal against Brighton. Beautiful goal, but VAR is looking at it. Come on, VAR, let's allow it, man. The con is your Wi-Fi
Oh,
behaving like video assistant
nah,
referee?
nah. You know what it is, Carl? I was trying to check some things. Yeah, I was trying to check things out here. And the
Yeah.
next minute, because I'm on my phone, yeah. Like if I back out for 1 second, yeah, it just logs me out. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
handicapped. But yeah, we
Yeah, it
got
seems
so
like
much
Bruno
goals,
Bruno
bro.
has
We got so much
scored.
goals. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start, bro?
Yeah, seems like Bruno has scored. Oh,
Bruno
Sutherland
scored.
has scored as well.
Oh yeah, own goal. Own goals come through. Own goal guy, Gusto. Wow,
Ooh,
Chelsea going to miss out on Europe.
and their team has scored as well.
My team. Oh yeah,
Arsenal.
Madueke. Yeah, 2-0, Madueke.
Yeah. Wow.
Madueke. Wow,
And Liverpool still being useless as
unbelievable, bro.
always.
Wow. So the only goalless games are Liverpool, Brentford, and West Ham at Leeds.
But
We
yeah,
couldn't have wrote this.
But West Ham fans must be sad. By the way, you know that West Ham fan called Mike. my case.
Mikey's, yeah, Mikey's. Bro, he
Yeah.
said to be fair, he said it was over, bro. He said it was over.
No, but I knew that guy from Orest, and it's sad to see the man going down. But the man has been
Bro,
focusing on other things.
bro, it's sad, bro. All these content creators, bro, these Spurs content creators, bro. Expressions, Deji, Jaws, all of them gonna be running their gums, bro.
On
Oh
on West
god,
Ham. Wow.
bro, we're cooked. I didn't want this, bro. I didn't want this. I think the whole league wanted to see them go down, bro. But West Ham,
Ooh,
yeah, they deserve to go
and
down.
the Bruno goals has stand. VAR has confirmed that goal will still stand
Wow.
for United. Dogo has gotten a goal and assist. Bruno has gotten a goal and assist. They're both swapped positions. Remember, for the first goal for United, Dogo scored, Bruno assisted. For the latest goal,
All
Bruno
been
scored,
playing them.
Dogo assisted.
Boy, Man United are cooking, bro. Man United are cooking. Brighton. That's great. Brighton. So, like, Brighton's goal difference,
But
they
last
can't
time
stop
out,
them.
but last time out, we cooked Brighton as well. It was 4-2.
So, what's the race for Europe looking like? Bournemouth, they are sixth. Brighton, seventh. And then Sunderland, eighth.
Yeah.
No team
Now
can anyone
Bournemouth is
overtake Brighton?
sixth, is sixth. Sunderland is seventh, and Brighton is eighth.
Whoa, the eighth. Wait, hold on, Brighton's
Yeah,
eighth.
yeah, because
Oh
of
my
Sunderland.
days, that's conference for Brighton then.
No, it is yeah, yeah unless Liverpool scores a goal.
Oh yeah, Liverpool score some goals. Well, Brentford's still below Brighton in the table.
Yeah, Brentford is
Palace,
below Brighton.
Palace win conference. They're in the Europa League as well.
But you know
Wow.
how crazy it is. You know how crazy it is that both Brighton and Brentford fans are rivals. Both the owners are rivals.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's crazy. You, they both have
Moneyball
this.
rivals Tony Bloom and Matt Benham.
Yeah, they both have the same philosophy, but one is better than the other in goal difference.
Yeah, Bloom. Yeah, Bloom. Benham. To be fair, like I think Brentford, they've done like they've Brentford really impressed me. I think those. I think they've burnt out quite a bit though. Burnt out.
No, no, no. But it's this thing of selling. You sell your
Yeah,
quality
sell it to
players,
buy.
but
Yeah.
you sell your quality players, but you buy. You sell your quality players, then you restart by buying youth players. You see, Brighton, they sell the quality players, but they buy a mid level replacement.
Mm, that's what it
But it
is.
seems like Liverpool has been dominating the game against Brentford. Brentford has not even had a
Find that
chance
goal.
to
Can
dominate.
Salah get his Anfield goal? Can Robbo get? I haven't even
And
seen
Bournemouth
some
has
like
equalized.
Robertson starting for them.
Bournemouth and Burnley have equalized. Wow.
Tavernier. Tavernier has scored. Burnley have scored as well, so that's 1-1. Fleming.
Well, Bournemouth saw that Aston Villa equalized and said it's time to lock in.
Mm. That won't give them Champions League football unless Man City, Liverpool score. That's
Yeah,
crazy though.
but Bournemouth should be proud of themselves no matter what. They have
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I agree. Europa League's more, you're more likely to win the Europa League than
done
the
Champions.
Champions League. But if you get the Champions League now, Bournemouth could definitely keep some players in their
No,
squad.
but I don't think they'll keep some players. Let's be honest. Will
Oh yeah,
you as
true.
a player will you want to stay at Bournemouth or to move to a bigger Champions League club?
But there's that. Oh, Chelsea pull one back. Paul Palmer. Palmer scored.
Well, Palmer scored at least.
Yeah, reacted to not going to the World Cup.
But what was Tuchel thinking with that squad?
I don't know. Like to be fair,
Yeah, like
I think
like man is playing as if he's a spy sent from Germany to destroy England's chances.
Just, I just feel like maybe team balance, maybe just you see like all these superstars like Saka, Palmer, Foden don't really, don't really work. So I feel like he's maybe trying to, but it is the World Cup. It's the World Cup, so there's a lot of it's
Revenue
high risk,
money.
high rewards, and I feel like Tuchel's that kind of manager. High risk, high rewards. Like we've seen how he won Chelsea the Champions League, made
Yeah,
them finish fourth after Frank Lampard's sacking
but that was
mid-season.
luck. Let's be honest.
Luck,
Yeah,
true.
it
To
was
be
luck
fair, I think it
because
was luck.
if Man City performed better, I think Tuchel wouldn't have won Chelsea the Champions League. I'll be honest about that.
True. Yeah, but that game, yeah, Kante was just everywhere, bro. Like,
Yeah, Kante was a beast. A Maestro. Kante, he plays for each team nationality. England. Wait, no,
France.
France. Yeah, uh, for France will be a good shout to see in the World Cup. See where they make it.
Thiago Silva, Rudiger in defence. The fact that Rudiger was close to going and then he's part of the team that won the Champions League. Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Like, that's it.
Yeah, but imagine Zabi
Well,
Alonso coming to
Tottenham
this
was the
squad.
last game kick off.
Imagine Zabi Alonso coming to this squad and noticing
Mm.
that they're not playing European football.
I think he probably signed on the pretense that Chelsea would get some form of European football, but it's
Yeah,
Chelsea's squad, ain't it?
but now he's starting from United point of view. No Europe.
Mm.
He's playing 38 games
No
per week.
Europe. That might be good, huh? Could be good for Chelsea, but you need a basis. You need like a philosophy. Like I don't Chelsea, they've just signed too many
No,
youth, and they're getting more
no,
youth
but
as well. Quenda's coming in as well. Quenda's
no,
coming
but
in
but
from Sporting Lisbon.
yeah, but they need some European. They need
Yeah,
Europe
that's
to
what they need.
to balance, like to balance the books, because Chelsea likes to spend a lot of money, and for Xabi Alonso's team, they need to spend a lot of money. Liverpool has scored. Liverpool has
Curtis Jones,
decided to stop being useless, and Liverpool has scored.
Liverpool has scored. Curtis Jones, a player that has.
And
There was talk of Curtis Jones leaving. I think 1 year left on his deal. That the talk is still going to be there as well.
yeah, but as it stands,
Liverpool still fifth.
yeah,
It's Villa us.
because
Villa.
it Villa still draw. Now,
Mm. Interesting team selection from Man City by Pep. No Haaland, no Donnarumma in the squad. Trafford starting. Semenyo Foden starting up front. Marmoush, Doc
now
and
because
Cherky on bench.
because there's nothing else to fight for. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so he's basically giving those boys
John
who
Stones
didn't
and
play
Bernardo
any.
Silva.
He's
Final
giving
games.
those boys who didn't play any games to get some minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, it is a honorable way, but
John
United is
Stones, Bernardo Silva.
yeah.
That's right, John Stones on. He's one of my best centre backs.
Your
Remember
Baleba
that
has come on.
in CDM as
Uh,
well.
yeah, Baleba has come on for Brighton,
Mm.
and United is close to securing the signing of Ederson from Atlanta.
Oi, Atalanta are they qualifying for Europe next season or through league positions? I think it's final Serie A games as well. A lot to be
And
decided in Serie A. Who qualifies for Champions League? Inter Napoli got their spots in Champions League. The Milan, Roma, Como, Juventus still fighting for their spot.
Yeah, it seems like Atlanta now it was a draw. Atlanta has their Conference League qualification. If if Bulgaria wins, then Atlanta.
Hmm.
No, Atlanta has already finished. So I think that game is probably done.
Some
Atlanta's
of them played yesterday.
oh
Oh my days! Villa lead.
Ooh.
Oh, Bournemouth. It will be Europa League. Wow,
Wow,
Aston Villa. Wow, there was
amazing.
talk. There was talk. There was talk that Aston Villa was gonna probably just lie down. Well, if the title was on the line, I know for a fact they probably would have lied down. But
Chelsea
yeah,
has
man.
gotten a red card.
Oh,
Chelsea has
Chelsea.
gotten a red card. Yeah,
Oh my days. Well, wow.
and Chelsea has said goodbye to Europe as with the red card. Chelsea has said that we're done playing football. It's time to
Ah.
play rugby. It's time to change the sport.
Oh my God. Who's
If
for fun?
if we cannot
Wow.
if, if we cannot secure the playing football to play football, we play rugby instead. Or
But
maybe
the fact
we
that
play
Fana and Saliba were
WWE.
back in the days is crazy. Saliba's a Premier League winner, and then for Fana, well, oh, to be honest, I can't even. Oh, these man became world champion, bro. Oh, God. Leeds
World
already already.
champions of what? World champions of America.
Leeds Champions League just to counter this. Bro, just to counter all these arguments, man. I can't.
They're not world. They are fake world champions. They're world champions of America. They're
Bro,
not
this is
world
crazy.
champions of the.
That is just pure crazy. I
Yeah,
wonder who
it
scored
is.
for Villa then, because it hasn't even come
Hmm?
up for me. I can't even come up. I
Uh,
can't even check it. I'll back out the stream again.
no, it hasn't come out. But if it comes up,
Oh,
I'll
it might
tell
be an
you.
own goal. That's like me take. It might be VAR check own goal. That might be taking my. It might be taking long. That's what I'm thinking.
Watkins has scored a brace.
Wow, Ollie Watkins. Nah, that's mad. I actually seen Villa's team. Yeah, Emery
Yeah,
made a lot of changes from that Europa League final. Man's playing Leon Bailey, Douglas Luiz as the cam, Ross Barkley in there,
but but
Lindelof.
but you know you should play Jadon Sancho.
Oh yeah, they should have played Sancho. Where is he? Is he on bench?
No, he should have played Sancho.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, yeah. I
Emery
would
is
have
resting.
Sancho
Emery is
playing.
resting. No, I mean Martinez is resting.
Yeah,
He has an injury. He has a finger injury. It is weird. How can you get injured on your finger as a goalkeeper?
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But so
man.
far the scorelines are still the same. West
Oh,
Ham lead.
Brentford equalised. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah,
Ooh.
no. He went close with a chance in the 7th minute. Now he scores. Oh, Salah's
Liverpool has said
oh.
Liverpool. It seems like at this point Liverpool should give Annie Slot a 10-year contract.
That's hilarious, bro. Oh my days.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, at this point you should just give Annie Slot 10-year contract. He has won. He has won the Premier
Bro,
League.
this guy, you know what it is, yeah, Carl? This guy is actually worse than Ten Hag, bro. I deeped it. Man's gone trophy list. At least Ten Hag, yeah, won the FA Cup. Despite finishing 8th. Ten Hag won Carabao Cup. Then he got removed. Bro, like, man just won the league. Bro, Slot, he couldn't even retain the league in final, bro. I told these Liverpool fans, bro. I told them, even when they won 5 games in a row, like, Slot ain't gonna retain no league.
Ima- Remember I told Annie that the Premier League win was
Yeah,
out of
bro.
luck. I
Yeah,
told him it was
exactly,
out
bro.
of luck,
Exactly. Bro, they had a
Annie
free
got
run,
pissed.
bro.
And Annie got pissed. Remember?
Yeah, bro. Liverpool don't do free runs. Liverpool don't do title races. All they do is free runs. Like it was a free run in January because Arsenal, Chelsea faded, and then Man City had their downfall.
No, like how in Netflix you pay for a free trial. So, so maybe the Premier League had that feature for Liverpool where they paid for a free trial that had to be a champion and how it feels to be a champion, and then the free trial expired and now they're not paying for premium.
That champion just got expired, mate. I can't lie, bro. Bro, Liverpool are cooked, bro. They are cooked. Oh my god, they are cooked.
For sure.
But you know who else is cooked? West Ham, because they have not scored.
Yeah, but
The
West Ham knows that they're going down either way. There's no need
Yeah,
to score.
yeah. There's no way. Unless Everton score two goals, bro. You know the funny part about it is, yeah, bro. Everton could score like 2 goals, yeah, and West Ham won't even win. That's the funny part, bro. I want to see Everton score 2 goals, yeah, for banter, yeah. West Ham go goal up and then Leeds score in the last seconds to send West Ham down. That would be so funny.
Yeah, it will be. No, but you know what's funny is what you know what's sad is what's going on at Newcastle. Newcastle season has been horrible
Oh
season.
yeah, they're decimated, bro. That transfer window, bro. They failed the transfer window, bro. They thought they got bare funds, yeah, from like Alexander Isak, bro. They got fleeced, bro. Bro. They're turning Walmart into the next Joe Linton as well. They turned it from striker into a 10. Nah, bro.
No,
That's crazy.
but you know Newcastle fans hate United with a will because we stole from Newcastle, Konya, we stole from Newcastle, Sesko. Those two targets were looking to go to Newcastle. I think also Bomo was close to Newcastle. So
Oh, bro. Ooh.
imagine a whole
Oh,
front
oh,
three.
oh. Oh, breaking news. Sorry to interrupt. West Ham have scored. West Ham have scored. And this isn't going to be cancelled, by the way. But, well, it is all on Everton. It is all on Everton. Can they get those 2 goals to save West Ham from relegation? West Ham are doing their part, but it could be too little, too late. Just like
And
Leicester in 3 seasons ago now, where they won 2-0 against West Ham. Tati Castellanos has scored. What a striker he's been for West Ham. I think
yeah,
Nuno's blunder was not playing him against Newcastle because I reckon, right, if, oh my God, wait a minute. West Ham, Nuno's blunder was not playing West Ham, not playing Castellanos against Newcastle United. That was the blunder.
yeah,
Because I reckon
yeah, yeah, I
he shouldn't have
reckon.
started Callum Wilson. He shouldn't have started Callum Wilson that game. Because if he started Castellanos, I reckon West Ham would have got West Ham would have definitely got something. Even a draw, bro. Even a draw would have been good enough, bro. Even a draw was basically good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Draw was good enough for West Ham. I just given
Mm.
a mistake. Like, not saying they would have turned it around or anything, but yeah, that's crazy, man. All Spurs need to do is hold on for a clean sheet. But can you trust that defense? Can you trust Kinski? Can you trust defense, bro?
No, 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 for sure not. But the mistake that West Ham did was to sack David Moyes. That was the mistake
Yeah,
that
to
West
be
Ham did.
fair, that's what. Oh yeah, and keep Graham Potter in charge as well, because I
Yeah,
reckon Nuno would have, I reckon Nuno would have probably, if Nuno was given a pre-season, I reckon he probably would have saved West Ham. Maybe just giving Graham Potter 5 games was just not the one.
yeah, true.
But even
He
Nuno
could
knows
have,
Mourinho.
but again, I think all outlet transfer windows have to come to an end.
That's
If
what I'm
you're,
saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying.
yeah, you can't. Where are you heading to?
The hell? Clocking into work now, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, Kyle. I think, mate, bro, Moreno's made his return as well. He's made his return. Moreno has made his return from the foot injury that kept him out following the 3-2 defeat to Manchester United. Moreno has made his return to the club.
yeah.
Big up, man.
The
Big
only
up.
man that can save West Ham is Mourinho at this point. Yeah, but it seems like the games are going to go to deadlock. I
Yeah,
don't think there'll be any more goals after this, except from the Chelsea game where I think Sunderland will beat Chelsea. We maybe add
they're
one more goal
cooked, bro. They're cooked. They're
for sure.
cooked. Can't lie to you, they're cooked. They need. Maybe the season in Europe, without Europe, will do them good. But
That season,
Chelsea won everything though. There is to win in a game of football.
yeah, yeah, but they need to win. You see, you can win everything. They need to win at football, but you need to win it times two. You need to dominate football twice.
Yeah, bro. What's happening, man? You good? Yeah, man. Oh, bro. Well, no, no, no. Carl, I'm gonna start work now. I'm gonna see you later, bro.
I take care, man. Pick
Take
up.
care, bro. Got a great stream.
Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, so thank you guys for. So well, I'll continue off the stream. Continue the stream so far, and it is some good matches. 18 minutes, 17 minutes left. Yeah, 17 minutes left for this game. Obviously, a lot of predictions and a lot of things to go on. So far as it stands, Champions League spot will remain the same way. Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Aston Villa, Liverpool. Europa League spot will be Bournemouth, Sunderland. Brighton will secure Conference League, not qualification, but Conference League qualifiers. Yes. And as it stands, yeah, Brentford, once again, that's by sneaking into Brighton, Brentford scores a goal against Liverpool. That will be an upset, but it will be a good goal for Brentford for the sake of the plot. But these final games have been lively, very, very lively. Liverpool versus Brentford, that game is dominating. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Arsenal still dominating the game. The game will still remain the same score. United versus Brighton. United has said they're going to stop scoring. Zax has come on. Chelsea has gotten some minutes. Yeah. Chelsea has gotten some minutes. Aboma has come off. I'm curious to see which position is Chelsea playing in. But Taylor Fletcher has come on. Taylor Fletcher, Mount. Wow. He has come on for Mount. He has come on in the 74th minute for Mount. Chelsea has come out for Dogu. Then who replaced? Oh, so Zaxi is playing as striker. Okay. Wow. Okay. Um, all games have goals so far. Now we're just looking for upsets to take. Yeah, to push forward. Mm-hmm. I'll give you update as they go on. As they go on. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. 996 subs. That's 4 more subs away from 1K. And it is a beautiful win for United. Beautiful if it remains the same scoreline. Ooh, David Moyes must be happy with himself. Getting West Ham. As it stands, West Ham is going down. All that history going down on again. Now Matthias Fernandes is affordable for United. Yeah, so far it is. Let me check this. Let me see if I can hop on to the stream. I see a bit of United game. I don't think there's any other updates, but if there's an update, my thing will pop up. Mm-hmm. Sorry, but as it stands, these are the scorelines. I shall update some of these scorelines. I think I will. Uh, uh, 2-1 Chelsea, Liverpool, Brentford. That was 1-1. Uh-huh. I think that's updated. Down below is updated. I think also this is updated. Yeah, it is updated. Come on, United. Check. Score for one more goal. I think United right now is pressing in a 4-4-2. 9 minutes left of some games. Mm-hmm. Come on, clear that ball, United. Clear that ball. I foul. Yes, what do you mean? He fouled the player. Yes, he fouled the player. Take your salt, Ines. If United holds on, which they will, they beat Brighton first time since 2020-2021 season. Ooh, West Ham has scored a second goal. A second goal that means nothing, but West Ham has scored a second goal. At least they're going down in style. Fulham has scored a second goal as well. Fulham's game, that game is dead and dusted. Newcastle is not qualifying for Europe. Uh-huh. What did I predict? An attempt for me to save myself. Hmm. As the game stands, yeah, there's a lot of minutes. Burnley, Wolves, That's 11 minutes. Tottenham Everton 11 minutes. The rest of the teams are 5 minutes to go. Yeah, so I think as other games are heading to the game, it will end up like this. Though Bruno Gomes has been playing quite well. Yeah, as much heads on. Some games are dead. So yeah, 1 more minute for the Sunderland game. I need to be full time for that very soon, unless there's other minutes. Yeah, for final is the one who got a red card. Yeah, it was a second yellow, sorry. But yeah, eventually it's a red card anyway. But $9.96 subs, 4 subs away for 1K. Yeah, make if you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and some few minutes to go for full time for the final whistle to blow for the last games of the Premier League season to end. Teams are on their last attacks. Yeah, and as it stands, Tottenham is staying in the Premier League. Yeah, unless some miracle happens. Oh, Chelsea game has 10 minutes at the time. Man United game has how long at the time? I think there's no at the time in that game. Malacia's on for Luke Shaw. Rose was came on for Mazuari. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has scored. At least a consolation goal, but this doesn't change the scoreline. Unless Crystal Palace manages to score another goal. Matata last goal. Man City has equalized. Wow. Man City has equalized. 9 more minutes to play. But the goal was cancelled. Foden's equalizer was cancelled, and that would have given hopes. 9 more minutes for Brentford game. 9 more minutes for Chelsea game. 11 more minutes for Bournemouth game. And the Premier League season will come to an end very soon. It has been a joy having you guys on board. As your last gift from you guys to me, that's 4 more subs is what I ask for. To subscribe, like, share, and I'm just so close. Mm. Ooh, Crystal Palace has equalized. Yes, Crystal Palace has equalized. They've done it. Equalized to Arsenal. That hurts Arsenal's favors, but who cares? Not me. Not me for sure. Palace equalizer is a beautiful gift for football. No, was it not equalizer? It was ruled outside. No, no way. I ref. Come on. For sure, it has to be gone. I thought I saw equalizer. Seems like I didn't see an equalizer and stays this way. Yeah, West Ham game has ended. United game has ended. Now the other games are left. West Ham is going down, 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 down. They're hoping for Everton come back. A miracle Everton come back. Could it happen? Could it not happen? We'll wait and see. And that's it. Tottenham has confirmed to be going down. I'm just joking. It's West Ham. Hmm. Yeah, so basically these games are almost wrapping up as quickly as they do. Some few seconds. Only game is not a few seconds, but that game is irrelevant. The games you're focusing on are few seconds. Chelsea game should have wrapped up by now, for sure. And Arsenal has been officially crowned as Premier League champion. They won the last game of the season. Yeah, and that wraps it up. Congrats Arsenal for winning the league. Liverpool games is just wrapping up. And that miss from Brentford could be costly, very, very costly. If Brentford had scored that one, Brentford could have made a late match for Europa League. But Brentford still has a chance. But that means that Brentford will not take a chance, and Brentford misses European football. As Villa game, last few seconds. As Villa has secured Champions League football, congrats to Aston Villa, and Pep has lost his last game. So sad. An era coming to an end, and next season it will be Maraska taking over. For Chelsea, the game comes to an end. Yeah, the interim manager, last game of the season, last game for the club, and next season it will be Zabi Alonso. United's last game of the season will be now. Michael Carrick continues. Mm, Tottenham has stayed in the is going to stay in the Premier League. Roberto De Zerbi secures for Tottenham survival. Yeah, and West Ham is going down, 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 down. Unless Tottenham manages to get an equalizer, it is unlikely. So I'm going to delete this. And boys, that sums it up. Tottenham results, and we're just waiting to see whether there's any last minute changes for Tottenham decides to be Tottenham. And Tottenham survives in the Premier League. And yeah, that sums it up. Yeah, I think that sums it up. Last game of the season, Tottenham result is still coming in, and Tottenham survives. And yeah, thank you guys for a beautiful Klibo, beautiful enjoying my streams, my content this season. It has been amazing having you guys on board. It has been amazing for the content we have done. This is the last game of the season. This is the last watch along for the Premier League and last watch along for United because this was meant to be a United stream, but I decided to do a call rush. Yeah, and yeah, that wraps it up. And I'll see you guys next season for the Premier League. This is your host Kyle, host on Football Overseas, and I'm done. I'll see you guys next season. Make sure you subscribe.